Hey, what's going on, everybody? Blazer here, coming at you with another Naruto Shinobi collection showcase. All right, this time we're finally been getting around to showcasing this Hashirama I've been talking about for months. He came out back in November, I think. November. I think it was November 29th. Looking at the translation that you dropped in here back in November 20. Yeah, it was November 29th, 2019. Okay, cool. He dropped around the same time, similar time to the Yellow God Slayer Madara. That's still very good. Both of these units are very good in 3v3. So we're gonna take him straight into 3v3 because I feel like that's where they're at their absolute best in 3v3. So let's get into it now. Let me awaken him because why not? And then we'll get into the translations and stuff. Feed them all in the 7-star pearls, the orbs. He is awakened. Now he is a 7-star. He's gotten his third ability, which is type advantage. Now we're just gonna go ahead and feed him in these first. The ramen girls. The ramen guy's hot daughter. Go ahead and feed him in. And boom, 140, baby. Nice beefy stats. For gear, I'm probably gonna throw on his I'm gonna throw just the Leaf Village medal on him for right now. Why not? They're probably gonna be another godly Hashirama because his birthday is also in October and along with Naruto's birthday. So it's actually very interesting because we can get a Naruto god lead in the beginning of the month and a Hashirama god lead at the end of the month. So like I said, save your stones or whatever you have left until October, because October is going to be a very hot month. Who can I take this medal off of that I'm not using? I'm not using this Anbu Itachi right now. I haven't used this Sasuke in a minute. I'll take it off of him. I haven't used him in a fucking minute, so we'll take him off of him. Boom. He's not as fast as I would want him to be, but he does get a nice speed buff with his second skill, and I think he gets a speed buff under certain conditions. So let's get into it now. Let's go over to 3v3. I want to test him out in 3v3, and hopefully we can run across some Uchihas because he's going to cock slap the Uchihas. Papa Senju is going to come over and just absolutely drop his nuts on the table and show everybody who's boss. Make sure I'm still recording. Perfect. First, let's swap around the team. No, wait, that's the trading tab. Wrong button. Ah, bitch, you just crash. All right, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back now after that rude-ass interruption of my game crashing. Thanks, Shinobi Collection. Thanks. You don't crash that often, so I guess I shouldn't talk about you. But let's get into it now. Let's get into his translations. All right, first skill, deal 3% plus 1.1 million to all enemies and remove positive special states, low chance to seal. Deal 3 additional attacks, dealing 300,000 fixed damage to Uchiha enemies. Speed plus 300% for 1 turn if there's an Uchiha enemy. So yeah, he does get that nice little speed buff when he goes up against Uchihas, period. I couldn't remember if it was Madara specifically or Uchihas. Second skill is on attack defense and speed plus 100% and grant the Sage Mode Hashirama God state. Remove negative special state to all allies. He'll grant the Will of Fire state to Konoha allies. He'll change the terrain to Order's Oath. Sage Mode Hashirama state. Immune to all skills, HP and chakra recovery plus 10%. And when attacked by a skill, sealing the attacking enemy. Will of Fire state. All attack, defense, and speed and skill damage gets buffed by 150%. HP recovery plus 10%. And then the Order's Oath, his terrain, it really just doesn't have an effect. It just says Order's Oath, no effect. Wow, this nigga has an effectless terrain. I think that's why I didn't like him initially when he first came out, because his terrain didn't do anything. Leader skill, HP plus 120%, defense plus 80%, and chance for damage cut plus 15%. All right, then scroll down to ability 1, chance to grant all allies except self Hokage's protection state once. When attacking, gain an instant turn when attacked once, withstand plus 5. And then ability 2 is grant the Sage Mode Hashirama God state when the battle starts. D speed plus 300% if there's an enemy Uchiha. Chakra plus 150%. And his gear is his first Hokage hat. When it first came out, it is for 3 turns. Chakra is set to 0. Chakra recovery plus 50% and defense plus 200%. So I think initially, I'm starting to remember why I didn't like him initially when he first came out. Because his terrain didn't do anything, and I thought that was the weirdest, stupidest thing ever. Like, why would you give him a terrain if he's not going to do anything with the terrain? Well, I mean, looking back at it retroactively, you know, I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's not a horrible thing, because if you were in an enemy's terrain with this Hashirama, you could get out of the enemy terrain by switching the terrain over. So I guess it isn't a horrible feature. But in the back of my head, I'm kind of was wishing, like, maybe you should have just destroyed terrains if you just, I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think about that small thing. I'm gonna go ahead and attack first, because it says with his first skill, deal 300 attacks, deal 300,000 fixed damage to Uchiha enemies, and he has type advantage on this Itachi, and he can do fixed damage on this Itachi. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. So let's go on ahead and just start attacking. And then Naruto, you can who can you hit? Because they got all kinds of bullshit, and it's just really stupid. All right, go ahead and go. This is the first row of people in the 3v3. So these are the most difficult people. All right, you got rid of that Itachi pretty easily. Perfect. The pain and the Itachi are the ones that are just really fucking irritating right now. He doesn't get rid of positive special states, but Tsunade's just here just for the heals. Like, that's really just it. She's not here to do anything else. So let's use his second skill now. Naruto, you do that. I forgot what does this terrain look like again? Hurry up and do this. I want to see what this terrain looks like. I forgot what it even looks like, because usually people just use the first skill with the Hashirama. They don't use their second skill. God damn, low batteries. Like, everything just, ugh. The terrain didn't do anything at all. I can see that the terrain effect is up there at on the top of the screen, but it didn't change anything. Am I still recording? All right, cool. I just thought about that, because I like that fucking battery came up and said, bitch, yeet. So I can't get through the fixed damage, because I forgot his shield protects against fixed damage too. So you pretty much need type advantage to get through his shield, which Naruto does not have, because he is a duo unit. So he has type advantage over other units that are not blue. So that's kind of irritating. So we got to wait for Itachi to get through with all his turns. That kind of sucks. But it does say he's immune to all skills to his second skill, but I don't think that includes fixed damage. So it's going to be interesting to see if that Itachi can get through Hashirama. He doesn't have type advantage because his Itachi is still a 6-star. So let's see. This pain's really getting on my fucking nerves too, to be totally honest with you. That's your second one. Tsunade's still good. This Tsunade actually works really well with this Hashirama, so that's actually not a bad move. I think from here, we're just going to kind of put it in auto, because I think we can pretty much, that's the only thing we can really do from right here until Itachi shit wears off or Pain shit wears off. I didn't think we'd have to deal with all these positive special states and shit, especially on Pain. Pain was just not accounting for that. The two Itachis, I just saw two Uchihas and just figured, why don't we just go on ahead and clap their cheeks. All right, cool. We're starting to get some Rambo units to get some damage in. Let's see. All right, now your shit should be gone now after that one. So let's get into it now. We can really start trying to do some shit. Come on, Hashirama. Oh, no, wait, he got sealed by Pain. Damn. Oh, no, rip. When this seal wears off, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You keep trying to kill Tsunade. She is not dying. Tsunade is a solid unit right now. I need to use her in female PvP more often. What am I doing? I'm slipping. I'm slipping royally. I need to use her in female PvP more often. I didn't think she had survivability like this. Because when I showcased her, I don't remember her like having survivability like this. I need to get in on the Rambo unit killed you. That's embarrassing. You let the Rambo unit get you? I'm done. So he killed the Edo Itachi, who was still a pretty good unit. He's really starting to show his age, man. Woo. I remember he was like one of the best. Now he's kind of just there. I guess that's okay. So we're gonna have the Rambo units, not Rambo units, but the duo units kind of take over from here, and boom, that's it. Because there's no Uchiha, she's not getting that massive speed buff. So we'll be right back, hopefully with more Uchihas and less positive special states. All right, y'all, we back. I accidentally hit auto, and then duo Naruto started attacking, but Madara went, and this is a great opportunity right here. See how everybody's affected by Madara's terrain state except Hashirama. I think it's literally built into Madara's kit that he can't do anything against his Hashirama. So this actually is worked out perfect for us, because now Hashirama can use his first skill and start absolutely clapping Madara's cheeks. Now with his first skill, once again, it let me pull it back up. It does 3 additional attacks, doing 300,000. Okay, and the Madara's dead. Never mind. Never mind then. Never mind. I was gonna say low chance to see you. Deal 3 additional attacks, doing 300,000 fixed damage to Uchiha enemies. Speed plus 300% for 1 turn if there's an Uchiha enemy. But yeah, okay, cool. He just said fuck you, die. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and get this Origin Sakura out of here because I'm just tired of looking at her fucking ass. She irritates me. She was such a disappointment of a unit. Why are you being irritating right now, Sakura? Why? Don't do this. Don't be that girl. Just die. Come on, baby. You really are just gonna be irritating right now. You about to be a whole bitch right now, huh? And because we don't have any Chi enemies, he doesn't really do anything. He's kind of gonna just chill right here. Gonna have you heal. There we go. We got rid of the terrain. So I guess he does kind of destroy terrains in that state, but it's like he changes the terrain. But it's a weird because like he changes terrain, but he kind of destroys it because he gets rid of it. So I guess that is a good thing right there because we would have been stuck in Madara's terrain, but now that we're not stuck in his terrain anymore and we don't have any units that can get us stuck in that terrain. Thank you, Hashirama. You are a lifesaver. So I'm probably going to leave him permanently on my 3v3 team. Like I said, he's probably one of the best 3v3 units. One of the better 3v3 units specifically. He's just really fucking good. He's just really, really good. He's going to be good in PvP too, but it just seems like 3v3 for some reason. He just really starts to show how good he is. So we're going ahead and start attacking this Kaguya right here too. Because why not? She does have damage cut too, but I can't remember what enemies it was against. Worst case scenario, dual Naruto can start clapping her cheeks, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Damn, did she have damage cut against everybody? I know she can't have against these niggas. They weren't even out yet when she came out. How did she have damage cut against them? That doesn't make any sense. I forgot she got a damage cutting unit, but I can't remember what unit I was fighting against where she just got her cheeks clapped. I guess it really doesn't matter. She's gonna die anyway. But like I said, this Hashirama is very fucking good. Especially just, oh man, he's really good. So in 3v3, I don't want to say he's broken or anything because he can be defeated. I want to pit him. I was trying to find a blue 6 paths Godslayer Madara. I wanted to see how he would fare against him because it's not necessarily built into his kit that he's gonna slow down against Hashirama. So I'm very curious to see how they would fare in a fight together. So if I can find one, I'll add it on to the end of this video. If not, I'll probably just end it here. So let me go ahead and check after we get on ahead and get done slaying this Kaguya, because I really want to see what he can do against that terrain lock. Like, I'm interested to see how that would fare. Like, I'm assuming because that Madara terrain locks, he wouldn't be able to my Hashirama wouldn't be able to change it back over. So I'm very curious to see what he could do there, because since he's not technically destroying the terrain, he's changing it, so he technically wouldn't be able to destroy that terrain or get rid of that terrain lock. So we would be stuck within Madara's effects of his terrain even after Madara is dead and gone. So that is a small gonna nudge against him. And also that Madara has type advantage against him, and he's a God Slayer, so he's gonna like really clap his cheeks badly. But I am curious to see how he could fare against him, because you have one Madara on the hand that he works perfectly against. He's practically the ultimate counter to that yellow God Slayer Madara. So I'm gonna be kind of curious to see how he would fare against a Madara who he isn't a perfect counter against. How he would fare against a Madara who could absolutely destroy him if geared properly, potential systems, all that good stuff. My Hashirama isn't a potential system. I have other units I want to work on their potential system. As you can see, even without potential system, even without Nendo work, even without skill work, because I haven't pulled any dupes, he is still a very powerful unit. So I really want to put him up against that Madara, because I think that Madara will probably be the ultimate test of how good he is, how well he can fare against that Madara. I want to see if I could find one if possible. I wish PvP was open, because I would possibly be able to find one. But since it isn't open, and it's not going to be open for a couple of weeks, or it was close to a month, I guess I'm just going to be stuck slapping people around in 3v3. 3v3 also resets stones in about 2 days, so I'll have 30 more stones. I don't think about saving them or going back into that Madara, that with the Kakashi banner, brain freeze. And now that the fight is finally fucking over, I can start rambling on and look for that Madara. Alright, now let's see. Blue Sage. I thought I saw one But I want to see if I can find it. Come on, baby. Come over here. Let's see if I can find one. No, hold on. Tab over again. Damn, he ain't here. I still got 2 more I can switch over. Let me see. Reef shuffle. Yes, here he is. Yes, and it's the other model right here too. All right, perfect. And they're first, so that's actually really good. No, wait, they're last. They're last. Never mind, they're last. They're last. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight these 2 right here, and then we're gonna come back and see what he can fare against this team right here. What is the gear looking like? He got some potential work done, but the gear is sketchy. But he does get a speed buff, I think, against God Leads. I know this Madara gets a speed buff against God Leads, and his gear is actually really good because he got a 3v3 medal. He got his proper gear on him, and he got some speed on him. So this Madara will start to show how good he is, too. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back now. We got Data's stupid timer thing going off on us. So let's start going on ahead and attacking. I don't want to really waste any time with this. I don't want to take too many chances, too many liberties. So we're going to start letting some other powerful units attack besides Hashirama. And when it's his turn to go, he'll go. We got rid of that Madara, so that's actually good. One less unit to worry about. This blue Madara right here is the one I wanted to go up against. Let's see. Ooh. All right. You become immune to all skills with your second skill. So let's do this. Let's do this again. And then as soon as we get a chance to heal Tsunade, we'll heal. That way we want to run the risk of having to get freaking wrecked. Alright, cool. Heal with you. Heal with you. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Perfect. Alright, Hashirama, go. Slay Madara. There you go, with the additionals. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, cool. So this Madara, this Hashirama can stand up to Madara, but had that Madara been in gold framed and better geared, I don't know how he would have fared. I can't really find one, but I don't think he would have fared too goddamn well. So be careful if you go up against any of these blue Madaras in 3v3. If you go up against a monstrous one, be prepared, because he might absolutely destroy you if you're not careful. He could absolutely wreck your cheeks badly. So the fact that he's able to do that a little much is better than what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to absolutely get destroyed. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So whew, thank God the additionals came in. He can fuck up so he can fix some damage to Uchiha's. Okay, cool. Second, Uchiha Slayer, just real good, real good. He's going to be viable for a long time simply because of that extra little damage and speed he does to Uchiha, what he gets from Uchiha units. Let me say it right. Let me quote it right, because I feel like I'm quoting it wrong, even though I've read it multiple times. Deal 3 additional attacks, dealing 300,000 fixed damage to Uchiha enemies. Speed plus 300% for 1 turn if there's an Uchiha enemy. There you go. Make sure I said it right. He's doing 3 additional attacks with 300,000 fixed damage. So that's actually just amazing right there. Thank God. It's almost 1 million in fixed damage. So that's perfect. So you can also do some damage with your 3% plus 1.1 million to all enemies. You'll remove your positive special states if they had any on them, and you'll do some fixed damage. So he can stand up to that Madara, but like I said, that Madara was much better prepared to go up against the Hashirama. I think that Hashirama would have slapped him. But that's gonna be it for this video right here, guys. You guys like this video? You want to see more? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. And check out the links below for my Fashion Seer, Robin Hood, all that bullshit. This being Boy Blaze Hood. Peace out.